What is up, Firebenders? FirePhoenixKing here today, and today I got something very interesting for you guys. As you guys know, I don't really like to comment on so much rumors just because they're rumors. You know, I like to comment on things that have some type of factual behind it. Now, this will contradict what I'm saying, but I honestly, I don't know why, but I have a feeling that this is true. So I want to talk about this rumor that the next Nintendo Direct will happen in January 10th. That's right. Something that, you know, we're already on the 2nd, and it would be really soon. You know, that would be cool. Now, why am I talking about this? I mean, I'm pretty sure you already heard about this, but it's this anonymous source is, you know, had already told, and this is coming from Gaming Info, which I'll leave in the links in the description if you want to look at it while I talk about it. So according to Game Info, their anonymous source had told them earlier at the end of December that there is a Nintendo Direct planned for January. I'm working to gather more information on it as of now. And ever since then, the original source, the source that told him that, followed up with a statement on January 2nd. I was told January 10th from one source. This hasn't been cross-checked between sources. Most of my other sources are still undecided on an exact date, but certain of a Nintendo January Direct. So this is pretty big. Now, as far as how the credibility of the source is, I'm not too familiar on Gaming Info's, you know, credibility in terms of previous past. So if they're, you know, if anybody can say that, yeah, that they've been correct in the past, that'd be great. That'd be awesome. But I have a feeling this is true, just because the previous Nintendo Direct was on January 11th of 2018. So this wouldn't be too far out. Plus, at the beginning of the year, Nintendo loves to put everybody in Nintendo minds at the beginning of the year. I mean, to showcase what the Nintendo Switch it has, you know, to offer down the road, and it's not a bad idea, and it's actually really good. It works a lot. Now, of course, in terms of content, I'm pretty sure we'd see Luigi's Mansion, Animal Crossing for sure, and possibly more information on Piranha Plant on Super Smash Bros. Ultimate, and maybe more additional information on Joker. But Joker is still in development, so it's still one of those things where, you know, it's still early to talk. But probably Persona 5 on the Switch. You know, you guys know, I mean, Persona 5 is a big thing on a PlayStation 4, and since they announced Joker on the Switch, you know, it's not too far out. But of course, you know, we would have to look into that in a more separate video if you guys want me to. But I think the chances of Persona 5 coming to Switch is very great. Sony and Nintendo seem to be, you know, all three companies seem to be getting along great in terms of business wise, you know, and for the gamers. So it's pretty cool to see that, especially at the Game Awards, that you know, them three standing together. That was cool. Back on topic. So January 10th, it's not too far out, guys. It really isn't. I honestly believe this is true. You know, and the other rumor that was floating around was that the Nintendo Switch is going to get a revision in 2019. And I want to say that honestly, this also makes sense. See, the thing is, Nintendo is smart when they come to, you know, when it comes to handheld, they dominated with the whole Nintendo DS, Nintendo DSi, Nintendo, you know, DS XL. I don't think that was a thing, but you know, the Nintendo 3DS, Nintendo 3DS XL, and then it's new Nintendo 3DS. So they know what they're doing, and the Switch is a hybrid console. So I'm pretty sure they left room for the handheld to grow because, you know, it is a hybrid. They have to focus on both the console and the handheld. I honestly don't think this is impossible. And it apparently the revision will have something to do with more of an internal storage, increasing internal storage, because of Nintendo realizing that, you know, they pretty much have a hit on their hands, and if they want a lot of people to go digital, you have to have space, and it starts from you know, Nintendo by increasing the internal storage. Now, gamers like myself, you know, that already knew we were gonna go digital and wanted to choose all digital, we went ahead and you know, got an SD card with massive space, and so, you know, there's that. So there's always ways to increase your storage thanks to the SD cards, and it's really not that bad. I honestly encourage that all the time. But yes, so far the source does not know whether this is a revision in terms of, you know, a minor upgrade, like, you know, brighter, you know, more efficiency on the screen, or, you know, just a bigger size, or just like a small revision. So we don't know anything yet. These are just rumors. However, you know, I'm just talking about it because this source, I have a feeling they're correct, or, you know, I have a feeling this might be it. And it wouldn't be, you know, it wouldn't be too far off. I'd say what it would be 2 years coming in March. So I could definitely see a revision of it. You know, I'm not saying a new Nintendo Switch, but I'm saying maybe like a Switch Pro, kind of what they did with the new Nintendo 3DS XL. You know, maybe put in a stronger graphical card, but then that brings along the question of, you know, people are gonna have to buy games for that particular console. So you know, there's two sides to every debate, and you know, right now I don't have enough information to kind of make a full video about this. But my mentality is this, you know, exactly that. What I mentioned was, even if they do install a new graphical card and they make games especially for that, you know, what about the people that bought the Nintendo Switch? Sure, there's a lot of content already out there, but they're gonna want to you know, play the new games with the new graphical power. Because right now, the one thing that Nintendo is kind of not suffering, but you know, not lacking either, just third-party support has been amazing. Okay, it's been amazing. I'm not trying to put Nintendo down or anything. It's been amazing, period. But if Nintendo were to put a stronger graphical card on the Switch, it would make porting, or maybe even you know, making games for the Switch a little bit better. I mean, I'm not saying get to the level, or maybe, yeah, get to the level of Xbox One and PS4, because, you know, these new generation consoles coming around the corner, they're gonna step up their game, and you know, Nintendo's the king of gameplay over graphics, and we know that. But these third-party companies are, you know, trying to also stretch their limits and not be limited by hardware. So by them also getting hardware that fits their needs, you know, it also helps them put the games on a console that can. Now, we've seen what Panic Button does. Panic Button is amazing at porting with Warframe. Oh man, that game is just good. Now, it does have some occasional frame drops. I'm not gonna sugarcoat it, but the game, it looks amazing. It plays well. I had a lot of fun with it. It's really good. So kind of want to make this video, also trying to see how you guys are doing. Thank you guys so much for the support. I hope you guys have been having a lot of fun with Super Smash Bros. Ultimate. I know I have. Please, you know, continue to enjoy the content. I like your guys' conversation, especially with Sora being Smash. I'm still hopeful for Sora and Smash. I've been seeing a lot of these rumors, and you know, I haven't made videos about them just because they just don't have enough you know, backbone to the rumors, or they're just, you know, just rumors out there, and they're not really necessarily concrete. But this one in specific, I have a feeling it's true, if not January 10th, somewhere near that. So well, let's keep our eyes open. I said that so weirdly, but let's keep our eyes open, and hopefully we get a Nintendo Direct soon. And if the Nintendo Switch does get a revision, I would buy it. I'm not gonna lie. I'd spend more money. Would I keep my current Switch? Probably, you know, probably, or maybe I'll just or sell it and get the new one. But I don't know. I like the Switch, so I mean, I'd be willing to pay, you know, like maybe $350, $400 for a new Nintendo revised Switch for new graphical power. If they say it's graphical power, like stronger graphical power, and it attracts more developers, you know, like like Destiny and Call of Duty, and those are my games of choice. I'm not saying that's what makes a console, but you know, if it attracts games like that, like, ooh, imagine, oh man, that'd be great. I would love that. But I would definitely dish out money for that. I'm not gonna lie, but I'll leave it at that. Firebenders, what do you guys think about this rumor? Do you guys think it's true? It's fake? It's too early for a January Direct? Are you just hyped for E3 2019? Let me know what you guys think at the bottom section below, guys. Thank you guys so much for stopping by. I appreciate your support, Firebenders, and like always, like, share, and subscribe. Till next time.